Oh, back already, are you? Guess it can't be helped. Let's start with a quick recap again. Most of our freshmen found themselves taking care of some shopping while their friend Lilith decided to inquire about the slime issue from their initiation, though she found Lord Copperscale to be less than helpful. Meanwhile, the others got some gear, had their fortunes read, and were saved from a thief by a suspicious new friend. And now we find them reunited, meeting with their first instructor, Miss Ryoko Frost. It is my honor and my duty to be your first instructor. You may refer to me as Professor Frost, Instructor Frost, or simply by my title. My course is but one of 5 that you will be attending over the course of the year. Do any of you know what they are? Ms. Romani. They are protection, diplomacy, community, preservation, and arcana. Correct. My course is protection. And for our first class, I have a trial that each of your groups shall undertake. Ms. Romani and her allies are up first. Worry not, the only way to fail is to give up. Now, the trial will end when you land a blow or are all incapacitated. Begin. All right, Artemis. I think we should... Artemis? To Lilith's dismay, Artemis immediately lunges towards Professor Frost, only to be taken out in seconds. Tobias, no, we need to... Arrgh! Try and take her attention. Hopefully 2 of us will be enough. Prim shifts into a gorilla and charges forward, bringing his arms down in a slam. Professor Frost uses his weight against him and slams him onto the ground as Lilith's electric whip narrowly misses her. Clever, but futile. Disappointing. Fengari, it was foolish and reckless to charge in without consulting your team. Romani, going into a fight with anything less than your full strength will certainly lead you into failure. Wavestone, you did what you could. Marason! I got you now. Uh-oh. Oh. Do not abandon your team in the middle of an assault. And for the love of the gods, don't use your bow as a quarterstaff. The trial has concluded. You 4 are dismissed. With their first fight at the academy being a definite loss, our freshmen aren't in the best of spirits as they nurse their bruises and prepare for extracurricular activities. We'll get her next time, gang, don't worry. We would have had her this time if we had properly thought it through instead of rushing in. Sorry, Lily, I just wanted to make it up to you after I lost the charm I bought you. Let's just focus on doing better. Oh, come on, it's not like we failed. Professor Frost said it herself. Besides, it's not like we'll need to handle people like her regularly. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't be prepared. In this profession, failure isn't something to be taken lightly. Well, I've always been told that failure is a necessary step towards success. If it's necessary, then why get worked up about it, right, Prim? I'm with Lilith on this one, Tobias. I came here to become a stronger warrior. The consequences for failure are too high to risk it. Alrighty then. With all we've been through, I guess I can understand where you're coming from. I met you 2 weeks ago. We've been in 2 fights, lost one and fled the other. If we can't figure this out, then It'll be alright, Lily. We've only just started. Even the best heroes had rough beginnings. We'll do great things in time, I'm sure of it. One can hope. If it helps, that weird fortune-teller guy had high hopes for us, I think. Forgive me if I don't think some man you met in the city is a good judge of character. Tobias rushes back to the table, interrupting Lilith's rather hurtful remarks. Run-of-the-mill bandits hiding in a cave outside of town. An easy win for a first gig. Very well. Does it say how many? Nope, just mentions a guard rotation outside the cave mouth. Alright. Once we get there, we stick together. Understood? You got it. Preparation doesn't take much time, and before long our freshmen make their way to the entrance to the cave, far more fortified than the ad implied. Only 2. Knock 'em out and look for more inside. Easy. We need to take this quietly. Prim, do you think you could get behind them? Prim nods and makes his way toward the guard, taking on the appearance of a cat. Oh, what a cute little thing. We have a job to do. Ignore the stupid cat. Oh, come on. Don't be such a stick in the... Great job, Prim. Our freshmen make their way inside the ruin with caution, quietly taking out any bandits in their path with ease. That is until... the last room is ahead. It's been quiet for a while, though. We probably got them all. It must be their loot room. Let's go check it out. Tobias, no! Tobias rushes ahead into a room deep in the cave, followed at a distance by the others, only for them to be caught off guard by a patrolling bandit. Oi, you three! Stay where you are. Oh, Tobias, when I find you, I swear. You don't know who you're messing with, kid. Boss sure would like to have a few... Well, that was close. I was right about the treasure thing, though. Do you have any idea how reckless that was? We have no idea what is in here. Everything turned out fine, didn't it? We're Copperscale Academy students. Some bandits are nothing to worry about. Copperscale students, you say? Just who I wanted to see. Flames erupt in a pair of braziers at the top of the treasure hoard, illuminating Maurice Forktongue rising from a chair between them. You're that man from yesterday! So this is the Forktongue you were talking about? That I am. It's flattering you told your friend about me, Miss Vengari. Oh, she must be the one who this little thing was for. I intended to give it back, but I figured we'd meet again eventually, and here you are. I don't remember her telling you her name. She didn't have to, Mr. Wavestone. None of you did. I have my ways of obtaining information. As if knowing our names will keep us from kicking your butt. No need to be so rash, Mr. Madison. As I told you before, I am a friend to people like you. It is a good thing that you all picked up that job instead of some other wannabe heroes. I'd much rather work with someone that I've already been acquainted with. Besides, you lot are far too inexperienced to kick my butt, as you worded it. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Tobias rushes toward Forktongue, launching multiple arrows at him in a single volley, only for them to be deflected without effort. My, you are a bold one, I'll give you that. The moment Tobias gets close enough, he readies his bow to swing at Forktongue. Unfortunately, there is a rather unclear line between being bold and being foolish. Now, would the rest of you like to take a swing? It won't kill you to try. You think you have a plan, Lily? And loath as I am to say it, we likely don't have a chance at beating him while we're down a ranged attacker. You and Prim need to keep him busy while I get Tobias up. Hopefully he won't pull the same stupid stunt again. Lilith rushes to Tobias as Prim and Artemis step up to challenge Forktongue. Only two this time, really. I understand that you've only been at that school for a day, but goodness, what are they teaching you? Oh, could you just stop talking? That tale really has a kick to it. Really, a broken rib and you're cracking jokes. Do you take anything seriously? Where's the fun in... Lily, duck! Lilith crouches low to the ground, narrowly avoiding Prim being flung in her direction and collapsing past her. Alright, enough playing around. Though I must say it has been plenty of fun. Unfortunately, I am a busy man with appointments to keep. I look forward to seeing your progress. A cloud of smoke envelops the room, causing Forktongue to vanish from sight. Well, we'll get him next time, right, guys? Next time? Next time? We were lucky he was more preoccupied with observing us rather than trying to kill us. For God's sakes, how did you even get into this school? Really? I'm sorry. I'll do better, I promise. Look, we're all pretty tired. It's been a rough day. The job asked us to clear bandits out of the cave, and they're out. Let's round them up and go home. With tensions high and yet another lost fight under their belts, our freshmen gather the unconscious bandits and turn them into the nearby guard outpost, returning to their dorm to rest. And with that, we once again reach the end of another chapter. It's been a pleasure, but I must return to my work. I do enjoy your visits. Farewell for now, my friend. Howdy, thanks for watching. As I said in the channel update I made last month, I'm going to try and make sure these come out on a more regular schedule from now on, while also putting out smaller projects at least once a month. Hope you all stay tuned. Hope to see you next time.